Hi everyone, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs, and I'm here with a journal that I just finished. I'm going to do a quick little flip through. This one is kind of one that I had made the cover on my channel, and I will go ahead and link that up with this video. But I made just the cover, and I had finished the other journal that was a gift for my niece, but this is the other journal that I made, and it's a chunky little journal. It's a soft cover. It's not, you know, overly full, but you definitely could take everything out of it and it would be, you know, half this size, but I like them chunky. So it is 6 by 9 approximately, and I am not sure of the pages. I believe the pages are right around 90 pages, I believe, but I'll double check it, and then I'll put that in the description in my Etsy. So I think it's around 90 pages. Anyway, it's one signature, and it has not a solid spine, but about a 1-inch spine on it. And it's a denim cover. This is a denim bottom part of jeans, and it had some embroidery on it. And so I went ahead and used that. And then it is a Amazon, one of the brown recycled mailers. So it's made out of that, and it has the material on the outside. And I used digitals from My Porch Prints, and also Calico Collage, a lot of tags from it. That's mainly who I used. There may be a few others in there, but that's for the most part what it is. So on the back, it also has the denim, and it has a lace closure here, and it has, this is some very vintage lace here that's on the side, and the lace goes through here. It has, again, some vintage lace here, and it says Choose to Shine, and it has sunflowers. So anyway, let me show you the inside. Again, it just has this little tie closure, and then it has been sewn and glued on, so it's on there good. These have been sealed with beeswax, so they're you know, they're pretty sealed. And then the flowers are paper flowers, but they have Mod Podge over them, so they should last a while. Like I said, the inside, you can see that this is a mailer now, and I left the sides open, and they have a pocket in it. And this is from a vintage book I have. It's a journaling card. So that's on one side. And I made a denim pocket, and this is some vintage, part of a vintage tablecloth, and this is part of a vintage doily, and it has some little tags in it that I made. And here's another one, and here's another one that's just has some collaging. And this is a vintage seed packet that I did some decorating on. And in the inside, I think it just has a journaling card in there. So that all goes up in the front. And let me stick all that in there. So that goes there. And this first page, I mean, on a lot of the pages that were really so pretty, I didn't really add that much to them, just because I thought they were pretty the way they were. And this is the back of that page. And then this is just some made to look old papers. On this side, we have a library pocket. And then here is a decorated library card with 2 little dangles on it. And then here's another little card that was collaged and sewn on. And then here's the library pocket, and it has some vintage lace on there. So that is that. This is some vintage ledger. Here's some more of the papers. They're really pretty. That's why I didn't really want to add anything on these, because I just thought they were so pretty. And this is a couple of journaling cards. This is just a little pocket here that's made out of a envelope. This is some coffee dyed paper, or maybe tea dyed, I don't remember. Here's some more of the journaling page. And this is some Edith Holden in there on this side too. Here's a decorated bingo card, and it's a pocket, and then it has this pretty journaling card in it. So that goes there. Okay, on this side, you have this cute little jar with the sunflowers in it, and then you've got a couple of journaling cards. And you've got my rusted clip up there, and that is holding this. And this is a weekly time card that's been decorated and tea dyed. And on the back, it's been collaged, and it has this cute little pocket with some journaling cards in it. Well, that can go either way, but anyway, that goes right up here. And then here again is another page. This was really meant for a lot of writing, and I made this one very similar to the one that I made my niece. She used it for her baby shower. And this is a vellum page that I put in. This is some vintage dictionary page, and I just put some flowers on there. And this is just a card that I put in there, and it has a journaling card in it. Even though there's tons of writing space in this, there is a lot of pockets and places that you can put things. And this is just the, that paper that you get, for painting, masking paper, I guess it's called. And then here is another page. Here is another journaling card. This is just a little tuck spot that I made with a little bag thing here, or envelope. And that's just decorated. And it has a couple of these pretty playing cards in there. And then that journaling card. And that's just on some tea dyed or coffee paper. I don't remember which one. And here's another one of the pages. There's another one. This is just some parchment paper. And this is some more old parchment paper. And on this, I just made a pocket out of one of those little bags. And it has some French dictionary page on it, and a little sunflower. And then this tag that I made. Just a little doily. Here's another one of the beautiful pages. And this is the middle of the signature, and like I said, is one signature. I just tied a bow on that. I don't know, whatever. Somebody may want to do something different. There's the other side of that. Again, the doily. This is just a glassine bag that's been decorated. And it has this tag in it, and it just has some glossy accents on there to decorate it. And you can see the little tag in the bag. And that is put on the parchment paper. And then there's room in there there's a journaling card in there too. And then, of course, you can write on the back of that, and some more parchment. Here's another page. I just think they're so pretty. Here's another page that you can write on, one here. So, and of course you could write on these too. That's why they're in there. This is the tag that I made. And I'm going to pull off the this is a little paper clip with one of my little rusty paper clips. And on this side, you have this tag. Of course, you can write underneath it. You can write on the back. This has some sprayed paper on the back of it. In the front, there's like a little pouch. And it has a little envelope and another little journaling card. And then this is the tag. And the tag was made with you know, scrunched up tissue paper and other things. And this has vintage pieces of tablecloth on it. So that goes there. And this has a little journaling card in it. And some tickets, has some other little tickets. And these are blank. You can put whatever you want on there. I like to keep those in there just in case people want to write dates or something like that on there. Then they have those. So that goes back in here. And that goes in here. So anyway, that's where that goes. I'm not going to pin it in until I show you this. This is just a little file folder that I made that's kind of collage with a butterfly and a few other napkin and cheesecloth and things like that. So just for you to write in. And anyway, that clips back on here, and that holds this on that side, and then this on the other side. So you get a twofer there. Okay. So that's where that goes. On this page, you have some burlap and a sunflower, and it's holding a little pocket of this little card. And in there, we have a couple of pretty journaling cards. So there are tons and tons of places to write in this. Again, here's some more vintage dictionary page, and I put a flower on that side. And here is some vellum, some more masking. There's green and brown masking in there. I just thought that went well with this. Here's another beautiful page. This is a envelope that has a napkin and paint and some other effects on it. That is, the envelope is put in here. And when you open it up, it has just some paper to journal on. But I think it's a cute little envelope, and you could put a lot in there. So that goes there. This is just a pocket that I made with one of the journaling cards. And then there's some other journaling cards. I want to be like a sunflower so that even on the darkest days, I will stand tall and find the sunlight. And then this is just a little index card that I decorated. I just like the color, so I put that in there with this. Okay, and on this side, and of course on these pages too, when I do that, you can still write on here too. So I just want to make sure that there's plenty of writing space on this. I see this as I said, my niece used it as a guest book for the baby shower, and then she's going to add things to it. This is just a whatever, I forgot what you call these, Rolodex card that was decorated. And then this is just another little cart or bag thing or whatever. I really don't know if that's what you would call that, a bag or whatever. But it's been collaged on, and it has these sunflowers, and then this goes in there. And then this was tucked in the side, and there's two little journaling cards that go in there. Okay, and on this side is one of my paper clips. And when you open it up, it's an Edith Holden page. So it's pretty on that side. And then it holds this tag. And it has this butterfly and these beautiful daisies, and it says Lazy Daisy. And you can definitely write on that. And that just kind of goes right on here like that. Oops. This is just a journaling card that's stuck on the other side. And then there's another page. Here's another beautiful page. This is just another one of my little paper clips. So, and then there's a couple of journaling cards there. And this is just some coffee dyed paper, so it's clipped on there. And then there's this envelope that you can take it out, or you could glue it in if you wanted to, and it has a journaling card on it from another vintage book. Put that back in there. And that just gets clipped back on here. Okay, this next one is the other half of that little envelope, and it has a couple of journaling cards on it. And this on this side, and you can certainly write on that side. Another beautiful paper. Another side to it. Some more vintage ledger. This is just a little pocket, and it has a little butterfly that's been embossed. And then this is a little file folder that also has just some pages for writing in it. There's a bag that is behind it, and the bag has a vintage Sears and Roebuck advertisement. And then it has this weekly time card, and it says bloom where you're planted with a dragonfly. And then behind that, it has another little journaling card that was made with the papers. Put that back in there. And put that back. And underneath it, it has a couple of other journaling cards. So there we go. A lot going on in this one. Put that back in there. On the other side, we have a folded envelope that has a side pocket that has a cute little journaling card. And then in the very back, it has a guest check that's been decorated with some butterflies and a little sunflower. And that goes right there. And then next, behind it in this little slot, you've got two little journaling cards. That goes in there. And then, and behind there, you've got a little playing card. And then you've got a little ticket. And in front of that, you've got another little ticket. So there you go. All right, and then there's another page right there. And then here's the very back with another cute little pocket. And like I said, this is all from, this is from a vintage tablecloth, and then this is from a doily. This is another collage tag that I made. And this is another, a different vintage seed packet, and it has a little lace and butterfly on it. And the other side is some vintage lace with a little sunflower in it. And inside it has this cute little journaling card that was put on a Project Life card, I believe. Anyway, so that goes here and gets tucked in right there. And then this is a vintage, I know this is early 1900s. One thing I think is really cool is they don't ever put like the address on those, because they'll put like, this says Miss Rena, I guess Simpson or Jimpson, and then it just has Garden City, NC. That's it. They don't know address. So anyway, I thought this one went well with it, so I put that in there. And then here is another little journaling card. So you can certainly write on that. Just put all those back in there. Right. So just stick those in the back. And in the very back, just like in the front, we have a pocket. And that has this. This is from a vintage book that I have. So that is it, guys. Anyway, this will go in my Etsy shop. And that is Rehatch Designs to You. All one word and the number 2. And anyway, I am going to put that in there. It took me forever to get this done. It was sitting out there for a while. Oh, I did want to show you that it does lay flat, even though it is very chunky. You definitely can write in it without any problems. And also, if you don't want it to be this chunky, if you took everything out of it, it's probably half this size or less. But, I mean, it closes fine, you know. But it has a lot in it, so even though it has a lot of writing in it. So, anyway, when you see this, this will be in my Etsy shop. And if you want to purchase it, fine. If not, I hope this inspired you. And makes you feel like doing something with sunflowers, nice and bright and sunshiny. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching.